Hey guys, and welcome to Jeffrey's Corner. Today we're going to be talking about strippers. Strippers. And via the internet I found 4 easy ways to become a stripper. I like that. Short, sweet and straight to the point. Just like a stripper should be. The first step is to find the right club. Now apparently there are 3 different types of clubs that you can go to. First one is the upscale types. Now we're talking businessmen, you know, really fancy stuff. Apparently you're expected to wear something that's like a ball gown but also lingerie at the same time. Not really sure how that works. Corset and a top hat. Yeah? The second one is neighbourhood clubs. Now these are usually a bit more laid back, you know, more for like tourists and locals. It sounds wonderful. You can be a bit more flexible with your outfits. Yeah. I don't really know what that means. And the last one is the third tier, or dive bars. That sounds lovely. Now these places normally have less than average clientele. It's quite rude. I'm sure they're lovely people, just a bit rough around the edges. Next up, you should ask questions, such as money, you know, in the work environment. Do they treat you right? Are there any backroom deals going on? Will you survive at the end of the night? That took a dark turn. Where do you buy your clothes? I actually never thought of that. I didn't realise strippers had to buy their own clothes. I kind of thought, that's kind of gross actually. I thought they were supplied. Kind of like a fancy dress shop, you know. You know other people have worn them, but that image alone is enough to put me off. Step 3, find the manager or house mum. What's a house mum? My mum would not be doing that. Is it kind of like the lady of the house? No. Lady pimp. I think it's the lady pimp. Step 4 is to assemble a wardrobe. Now there are a few tips which would be good to adhere to when it comes to outfits. Number 1, make sure it's really easy to get off. 2, you should wear high heels. Apparently flats, flip-flops really, work boots, Doc Martens, not a good choice. I mean, you'd have to undo all the laces, wouldn't you? And that would just like really eat into your dancing time. Anyway, a thong, of course. Apparently there's laws where there's regulation G-string. And finally, lingerie or a legitimate dancing costume. I don't know. Google it. eBay, maybe. Just don't go in the used section. Now these are a few warnings that were on WikiHow, but I've come up with my own as well. I think they're very legitimate, and I think I find them very useful, you know. Warning number 1, always clean the pole with alcohol or some kind of antibacterial thing, because you just don't know where your co-worker's been or what they've been doing, and there's just certain things that you don't want to share with them. The most important section of this, I think, is how to clean yourself. So you've finished your routine and now you need to clean off God only knows what. Step 1, burn all your clothes. Wash yourself in hydrochloric acid. Be thorough. Check your body with a UV light. If the stains are still present, wash yourself again. Well, it looks like this is another thing that I won't ever be doing, but I hope I've advised you, if you do plan to go down that route, that you strip safely, strip well, and strip as far away from me as possible. If you like this video, please press the appropriate button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! I mean, you're basically getting paid to just get changed.